I'll start,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, please.
Good afternoon. My name is Dhanya Sriram. I'm from Atria Institute of Technology, and my trainer is Ashok, sir. So today my topic is about green building. Next slide. Let's go to the contents. So the content is first is introduction, and then components of an efficient home, benefits of green building, types of green materials, then green building certification, examples of green building in India, then and conclusion. So next slide. Next slide. Introduction. So what is green building? So green building is basically it is a practice of creating structures and using processes that are environmentally responsible and resource efficient throughout a building's life cycle. That's from the setting to design, construction, operation, maintenance, renovation, and deconstruction. Green buildings are designed in such a way to reduce overall impact on the environment and human health by reducing trash, pollution and degradation of environment, efficiently using energy, water and other resources, protecting occupant health and improving productivity. Next, sir. What components of an efficient home? So, efficient home or a green building home, an ideal home has a traditional clay roof. Tiles, roof lighting system. So all this is automated. So there is no need of us to go and work on it, or there is not necessary for us to turn on or have a worry about turning or energy wasting. So all these are automated. So organic insulation, natural insulation, lime renders, lime plasters, lime mortars, solvent free paints, which are most important because there should not be any hazardous chemicals coming out from those paints, and which affects our health. So it should be hazard free paints and breathable colorful finish, domestic energy system. So there is this should take care about the waste products from the house, sustainable wood flooring. So there should not be any hazardous from the wood flooring to the people living inside the house. Handmade doors and windows, organic building products, ground source heat pumps, so that there is not necessary for an addition to the house. A rainwater harvesting system. So this is most important because the rainwater can be harvested and reused, and 90% of the house can run through the recycled water used. So there is no runoff or there is no waste. Each and everything is used. So then it is defined as an efficient home. So next slide. So next is benefits of a green building. So what are there are three types of benefits. One is environmental benefit, economic benefit, and social benefit. Environmental benefit is nothing but it reduces wastage of water, conserves natural resources, improves air and water quantity, protects biodiversity and ecosystem. Economic benefits are it reduces operating cost, improves occupant productivity, create markets for green products and services. Social benefits improves quality of life, minimize strain on local infrastructure, improves occupant health and comfort, increases the durability and lifespan. Next, sir. So types of green buildings used in green materials used in the building construction. So there are many types of green materials. So I have taken four, that is straw bales, ram dirt, hempcrete and bamboo. So what is hempcrete? So hempcrete is nothing but a concrete like material created from the woody inner fiber of a hemp plant. So the hemp fiber are bound with lime to create concrete like shape that are strong and light. Hempcrete blocks are super light, which can also dramatically reduces the energy used to transport the blocks, and hemp itself is a fast growing renewable resources. So this is more, if we use this kind, so we will be reducing the transportation cost of for the conventional blocks. Next, sir. Straw bales are nothing but they are used to create a home walls inside of a frame, replacing other building materials such as concrete, wood, gypsum, plaster, fiberglass, or stone. So when properly sealed, straw bales naturally provides very high level of insulation for hot or cold climate, and are not only affordable but sustainable, as straw is rapidly renewable resources. So rather than relying on new research and technology, straw bales takes us back to the days when homes were built from naturally and locally occurring materials. Next is next. Next, rammed earth. So, rammed earth is a technology that has been used by human civilization for thousands of years. So, this modern rammed earth buildings can be made safer by use of rebar or bamboo and mechanical techniques required for the amount of labor is less comparatively. Next is bamboo. So bamboo is these are best known for its tensile strength and lightweight and fast growing renewable nature. So bamboo can replace expensive and heavy imported materials and provide an alternate to concrete and rebar construction, especially in difficult to reach areas, post disaster rebuilding, low income areas with access to natural locally surrounded bamboos. So bamboos might seem trendy, but it has actually been a locally sourced building material in so many regions for the world for a millennium. Next is we're going to see about the green building certification. So this green building certification is nothing but a rating system given to a house. So next slide. So green building certification. Here we have two types of rating system, that is Griha and IGBC. Griha is nothing but green rating for integrated habitat assessment. This was established in the year 2007. So Griha is nothing but it is a rating tool that helps people access the performance of a building against certain nationally accepted benchmarks. It attempts to minimize a building's resources consumption, waste generation, and overall ecological impact to within certain nationally acceptable limit. So this Griha has 34 criteria evaluated at the scale of 1 to 100. So to qualify Griha certification, a project must achieve at least 50 points to qualify a Griha certification. So there are like 34 criteria, so which are like site selection, preserve and protect landscape duration, soil conservation, design to include extensive site features, reduce hard paving on site, enhance outdoor lighting system. All these has its own points. So the highest points which is given is for the criteria: optimize energy performance of the building within specified comfort limits, and then optimize building design to reduce conventional energy demand, and utilization of fly ash or agricultural waste as recommended by the BIC in the building is for 6 points each. So there are 36 criterias which has each points. So that also includes wastewater treatments, reduction in waste during construction, efficiency of waste segregation, all that. And then comes the next slide, sir. Points. How are the points distributed? Next slide. How are the points distributed? So 50 to 60 points. So as I said, next slide, sir. As I said, 50 to 60 points, 50 points is a minimum mark to achieve a Griha certification. So for 50 to 60, they get 1 star. 61 to 70, they get 2 stars. 71 to 80, they get 3. 81 to 94 and 91 to 100, it is a 5 star. So if they get all the 5 stars, and that home is the most efficient and economically benefiting home. Next is IGBC rating system. Next. IGBC is nothing but Indian Green Building Council, formed by Confederation of Indian Industries in the year 2001. So the headquarters is in Hyderabad, and IGBC is nothing but it is a rating program which helps projects to address all the aspects related to environment, and its efficient tool to measure the performance of the building or project. So IGBC rating system addresses few green categories. So all these main points should be so that it can become a green home. So first is site preservation and restoration, site planning and design, water efficiency, energy efficiency, material and resource, innovation and design processes. So there are almost 24 criterias in the IGBC for a home to be green home. In those, I have selected three, that is IGBC Green Home Rating System, IGBC Green Factory Building Rating System, IGBC Green SEZ Rating System. So each rating system is divided into, next slide, sir. Three levels, four levels. So that is nothing but what is the certified level? It is to recognize best practices, silver to recognize outstanding performance, gold to recognize national excellence, platinum to recognize global leadership. Next slide. So first one is IGBC Green Home Rating System. So this is the first rating program developed in India exclusively for residential sector. So this IGBC was before Griha. First it was the first only exclusively for residential sector. So this is based on accepted energy and environmental principles and strikes a balance between known establishment practices and emerging concepts. So this system is designed to comprehensive in scope yet simple in operating. So the rating system for green home rating is, it is divided into two types. So the points are given for projects with interiors and without interiors. So for the first certified level, for with interiors it's 32 to 39%, and without it is 30 to 36%. And a silver level it is 40 to 47, and without interiors it is 37 to 44. And for gold it is 48 to 59, and without interiors it is 45 to 55. And for platinum it is 60 to 80, without interior it is 56 to 75%. Next we go for IGBC Green Factory Building Rating System. So this is nothing but it's a rating system that has been developed based on the contemporary materials and technologies. So in this rating system facilitates the development of green factories. The rating system evaluates criteria credit points using a mm, prescriptive approach and other credits on the performance based approach. So the rating system is evolved so as to comprehend and it is at the same time user friendly. So there are few points which have to be kept under notice before applying for the certification. First is soil erosion and control measures in future, change in design to accommodate requirement of differently abled people like easy access to lifts, restrooms, etc. Change to low flow water fixtures, rainwater harvesting, limit roof areas, have policy for use of green materials in future, minimize fresh air ventilation, comfort conditions, use eco-friendly housekeeping materials. Then this rating system is valid only for 3 years. On completing of 3 years, project can be validated or renewed. So the IGBC factory building certification levels are, certified level is the points is 51 to 60, and silver it's 61 to 70. So if it's 61 to 70 it's outstanding performance, and gold 71 to 80, that is national excellence, platinum 81 to 100, that is global leadership. Next is IGBC green SEZ rating system. Next slide, sir. So this is nothing but this is a rating system. What is SEZ? This is special economic zones. So the rating system has been developed based on the materials and technologies that are presently available. So the object of IGBC Green SEZ is to facilitate the creation of energy efficient, water efficient, health, comfortable and environmentally friendly special economic zones. So the rating program uses well acceptable national standards, and whenever local or national standards are not available, appropriate international benchmarks have been considered. So IGBC Green SEZ certification levels are certified. It is 51 to 60 points, silver 61 to 70, gold 71 to 80, and then platinum it is 81 to 100. Next slide, sir. So next is these are the few examples of green building in India. First is Suscon One Earth, which is in Pune. So Suscon was first opened in 2009. So it was built by engineer Christopher Benninger. So it is the world leading wind energy company. It has ground plus two levels. So this campus is spread across about 10 acres and is completely powered by renewable energy, including hybrid wind turbines, solar panels, and photovoltaic cells. Through sustainable practices like rainwater harvesting, on site waste conservation, and an office in garden. Designed to maximize daylight use, then Suscon One Earth is successfully reduces the operating cost by 35%. So this benefit is then passed on to the company to its customers through increase in investments, technology, etc. So next is next slide, sir. Rajiv Gandhi International Airport. So we know that Rajiv Gandhi International Airport is one of the green buildings in our country. So it was opened in 2008. It marks all the key points such as ecological balance, energy conservation, rainwater harvesting, recycling waste food, which is the most important because there is every day tons of waste is generated because there is public interaction. So ecological balance. So in this about this airport is about 273 hectares, which is additional 971 hectares of green land is left intact. So energy conservation is that it saves about 3.9 million kilowatts, especially in the last couple of years. So thereby reducing carbon footprinting by about 3,331 tons. Rainwater harvesting, it's approximately 1.729 million cubic meter per annum of water rainwater is conserved. Recycling waste food, so it converts the waste food as composites in inside. It has an inside converter, and all the and the rest is sent as chemical fertilizers. So and most important, the paper and plastic waste are always recycled, reprocessed, and reused. Next. Next, we have Infosys Limited, which is in Mysore. So this is one of it. It was completed in 2011. It has platinum recognition by the IGBC, and also it's recognized by the leadership in energy and environment design. So it also marks all the key points such as water efficiency, energy efficiency, and lighting. So there has been about 58% reduction in overall water consumption by this building, and in energy, the building is 40% more efficient than globally accepted ASHRAE. ASHRAE is nothing but American Society of Heating, Refrigerating, and Air Conditioning Engineers. So, and in lighting, about 90% of the office space is harvest natural light, so that reducing the need of artificial light during the day. And then it's about the light design, or is about 35% more efficient than the ASHRAE standards. So next we have next is conclusion. Uh, so I conclude by saying that so there are number of motives for a building to be green, including environmental, economical, and social benefits. So, however, modern sustainability initiatives call for an integrated and synchronistic design to both new construction and in the retrofitting of existing structures. Green building brings together a vast array of practices, techniques, and skills to reduce the ultimate elimination and impact of a building on the environment and human health. So it often emphasizes taking advantages of renewable resources like using sunlight through passive solar and active solar and photovoltaic equipments, and using plants and trees to green roof, rain gardens, and reduction of rainwater runoff. Many other techniques are used, such as low impact building materials or using packed gravel or permeable concrete instead of conventional concrete that replenish the groundwater. On aesthetic side of green architecture or sustainable design is a philosophy of designing a building that is that is in harmony with the natural features and resource surrounding the site. So there are several key steps in the designing sustainable building, specifically green building materials from local source, reduce load, optimize system, and generate on-site renewable energy. So hence we have to move towards a future that is building a sustainable habitat which is least hazardous to the environment and promoting all green buildings in our country. Thank you.
Good,
Thank you,
good,
sir.
good. Good presentation. And
Thank you,
when
sir.
you started this green buildings, about the green buildings and all,
Sir?
when you started learning about
Mm,
green buildings, it is not there in your syllabus, no?
no,